can go up under that tree and get a tip and open it up.
No, they can't. You want to do that up in your...
Because, listen, I pay the bills up here. What? What I meant to say was, we put baby goes when folks out there we don't like. Oh, so you let my poo-poo wait. Oh, no. Get up. Oh, no, I'm going to show you something today. Come on. When I tell you not to... Next time you... Stop being so hard-headed. Next time I tell you not to do something, you gonna do it, you understand me? Now get on over there. What you laughing at? Listen. Guess what, y'all? Get on over that tree and get y'all gift and open it up right now. Come on now. Yeah, get the gift. Come on.
No, it's not delicious.
Oh, my cookies must be good.
Cookies? So good. Oh, hot. This for the party. Listen, these right here is for my Christmas party, okay? Y'all gonna get one cookie. One cookie only. Don't you ask for another one because I gotta take these for my party. Oh, and for Santa. So if you ask again, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tell Santa to put y'all on the naughty list.
Might as well tell him. Every year, Christmas has been whack.
Excuse me?
He said your cookie gonna be the best.
They is gonna be the best, because you know what? I make the best cookies. Anyway, y'all, go to bed, brush your teeth, get ready for bed, so that Santa comes, he'll put them gifts up under the tree. Go on. Ooh, good perfect. And I can now get me some sleep.
She's asleep, y'all. Let's go. Let's go continue the plan.
No. You pour the milk.
Guys, I don't think we should be doing this.
Do you want a bike or not?
I do. What are you doing? Those are for Mom's party. But we need them for Santa.
Yeah, but you're not Santa. Now, put that cookie back. And we gotta go before Santa get here. Now let's hurry.
Brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Hi, did you hear that? That must be Santa Claus.
Linux, where did you get a cookie? Anyways, get in your positions.
There he is. I see him. He's right there.
Oh man, these new age chimneys not made for Santa to come down. Over here with Canegra, I can smell these cookies. I'm so glad to be at Canegra House over here. Oh yeah, World Famous, I think she still got it. Don't you, man, Canegra, that she always been on a nice list.
Look, now, charge!
Huh?
I don't know what the heck Santa.
Going to start here is Tua. Got a man experience complete.
I just wanted some cookies.
This one across the 40.
Santa's so
Good
heavy.
safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it.
Chocolate
Get them
chip.
into rhythm early,
Let
something
it.
safe,
Let it
something they're
go.
confident about,
Yes.
something they
And
feel
raise
good.
it out.
And once that's completed,
Okay.
then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Flush to his right.
Hey, what are you kids doing? What y'all doing? Sure, Santa.
Rakaya.
Oh, yeah,
Rakaya. If you're the real Santa, where are our gifts?
You kids ought to be ashamed of yourselves. What are y'all doing? I'm Santa Claus.
Well, if you're Santa Claus, where's our gifts?
Inside the 10. All the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 46 yards. And the Dolphins march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. They're going to try and run. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
He is out of bounds inside the 35. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the red zone now, Prescott. Ball delivered complete on the crossing route, Gallup. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll run with Pollard. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Pollard again. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2 yards, good enough for a first. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make them...
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run and, of course, get to the quarterback. As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Tua going to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Steps away to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Prescott off play action. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Cam Smith taking him down on the corner blitz. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, the offense, Charles, they were flirting with disaster, already backed up deep in their own territory. So the interception and the pick 6 ensued. That was a big play.
It certainly was, and the short field gave him the rare opportunity to take it all the way back and quickly. And once he saw that he had an open field, there's no way he's going to let that opportunity slip away, and finds his way into the end zone.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Got him right back in the saddle and said, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. action. Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. To throw is Prescott. His pass caught at the 4. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Pollard will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
At home, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to pass. Tua. Over the middle, complete. It's Hill. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Tua to throw again. Flushed out right. And going deep for Hill. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And now the half not quite over yet. This is a live football on the miss. He's past the 30. And he is finally going to be taken down. Boy, that could have been a really late swing here, but the attempt to return the field goal snuffed out. And that'll do it for this first half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead, tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
First down, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Prescott. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. This will go as an 11-yard loss there on 1st and goal.
Well, someone is certainly having a big game, but while that sack doesn't quite have the splash of his pick 6 from earlier, you know he's thrilled to be making big plays during a great individual effort today.
And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Prescott now. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here this third quarter. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Here's 3rd and 7. Here's Tua. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And he is caught by Lamb. And he is out of bounds. Goes right around the 10-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. Now here's Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Prescott on 1st down. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Play action now. Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll throw again. Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. In motion, Hill. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Hill going to go in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Tua. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17. Into the red zone, 1st down. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. This is caught. Touchdown. Tua finding his old Alabama teammate Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. It's a run with Mostert, but he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
And then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Now Tua. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Tua. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They keep the game alive at least. For the moment, as it's a first down.
Oh, man, they are living on the razor's edge. If this is incomplete, this game's over. Instead, it's a huge pickup. And I think the win percentage calculator is going to have to work overtime here because this game has really had some swings.
Throwing Tua. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now 2nd and 4. Here's Tua. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
Charles, what a big drive late in the fourth quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the fourth quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. This is 1st and 10. Prescott. That's complete to Lamb. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Prescott. Into the hands of Cooks.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Now Dak. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. What a thrilling fourth quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback, though, that saw them